Hi everyone. I thought I would take you out for a walk today in my area, and I'm just gonna enter a park in a moment. So, meanwhile, you can look at the neighborhood. Yeah, there's lots of little houses over here, unlike the ones you see in other parts of Hong Kong. The tall buildings are right across over there. I'll show you where the tall buildings. Yeah, see? They're very, very tall. Haha. Okay, so I thought I'd do this walk and talk with you. You know, I've been going to this meetup for the past 12, not 12, maybe, yes, yeah, maybe 12 weeks or so. Missed a couple here and there, but mostly consistently meeting people. And when I meet them, uh, it like over time, what has happened, that's what I want to talk to you about. And it's about, people think that hating is the opposite of loving. I don't think so. I think there has to be, not just hate, but there's also the need for love, and they're not just simply opposites. I'm going to try and explain that to you. So what is hate exactly, and how does it affect how we view our world? When you meet people from other, I don't know, communities, race, religion, they're different than you. And so you um, you just judgmental. Okay, initially, and I can speak that for myself. Initially, I was a bit judgmental of them and their opinion. So this particular group was about mindful discussions, being curious and just open and communicative, intellectual conversations about life, different things in life. And so we're meeting these people on a pretty much consistent basis, and what happened over time, and how hate or just disregard, and how those people have gone from just being 2D beings to 3D, like, and initially when I heard of this concept from 2D to 3D, I didn't quite get it. I was like, how does it make sense? So basically, hate makes some, if you hate somebody, they're just 2D. You don't really care about that person. But if you like that person, if that person means something to you, and you then that person is no longer someone you don't care about. You actually do care about them, and they are then more 3D and kind of in your life, and you actually see them. You see them a lot more. And so what happened with those discussions with those people is that we got to know them. So it's like somebody is having issues at home, and they feel the need to move out, and then the next couple weeks, okay, they're looking for some place to move out, and their parent is interfering, not happy, this, that, as if the parent is going to live over there. And then the person started looking for places, and then now they finally found the place. Now they're gonna look for furniture because there's no furniture in their place. So as we have seen the journey of this person, and come to know who they are as people, they are people just like us. They care, and that's all that is there is to know. People are not too different. They're really not that different. Oh my God, it's so sunny, right? Yeah. So the people are not really different. and very much, pretty much, they want belonging. They wanna feel, how do I put it, validated. They want to feel like they're understood, they're not alone in this, and if something happens, they have their back, they have someone to talk about, they feel witnessed in their life. So you see, it's about complete shift in perspective. I think I am going to turn around because it's getting a bit too sunny over here, and I'm not even able to look at my screen anymore. There's a nice park over here. Up there is a skating park. Yeah. And sometimes we see people playing music and skating. It's nice, fun. So yeah. So this is where I started to realize how initially, observing myself as well in that group, how initially I was judgmental of this particular person's opinions just because they're different, and I was, while they're speaking, I'm kind of like shutting myself off. But what has happened over time is this shift in the perspective, in how I see this particular person. And that's what I want to talk to you about. We need to meet people consistently. We need to really get to know them. We need to really be present with them in order to get to know them. And when you get to know them beyond their initial, the physical that you see about them, you get to know the person in person. You start to like them, appreciate them for who they are, and just have a certain level of respect for them and care for them, and feel happy for their achievement or whatever the case may be. Yeah, there's a highway right here. That's quite maybe noisy. I'm gonna try and go over inside the park, deep inside the park, and then we'll continue talking. Yeah. So this is how you can move from, let's say, hating or not caring, or shifting your perspective from looking at that person as 2D, and then moving to a 3D perspective of that person. And when that shift happens, you just so much more understanding of them. You're so much more welcoming of them. And I think personally it makes the world a much better place. Don't you think? It just makes the world a more caring, a better place. And like, you're able to connect. That's what people are looking for, connection. And it's hard to find that, especially in big cities, big crowded cities. It's very difficult to find that. But when you do find it, it's special. You gotta keep what is special. You gotta nurture. Relationships take nurture. My God, look at that huge slide. This is a beautiful park over there. I don't know if we will be able to see it if I turn my camera. Yeah, look at that. Huge. Huge. But now it's starting to get a little too hot during the day. So I'm gonna go right back. I'm gonna stop this video, finish my walk. I'm gonna go back home. I'll talk to you another time. See you.